Welcome to Voice of Success, your daily dose of inspired motivation. Do you know why some people rise to the top while others stay stuck where they are? It's not talent, it's not money, it's not luck. The real difference is attitude. Your attitude is the lens through which you see the world. A positive attitude turns obstacles into opportunities, while a negative attitude turns opportunities into obstacles. Every single day, life will give you challenges. You cannot control the weather, you cannot control other people, and you cannot control the economy, but you can always control your attitude. When you carry a positive attitude, your energy attracts opportunities. People want to be around you, and doors begin to open that you never thought existed. But when you carry negativity, you shut yourself off from growth before you even begin. Attitude is more powerful than talent or luck. At first, this might sound surprising. Most people believe that success belongs to the most talented, the most intelligent, or the luckiest individuals. But the truth is, talent without the right attitude often goes wasted, and luck without the right mindset often slips away. Talent can open the first door. Luck might give you an opportunity, but it is your attitude that determines whether you walk through that door and make the most of that opportunity. Think about it. The world is full of talented people who never achieved much simply because they carried the wrong mindset. They complained, they gave up too soon, or they let negativity control their actions. On the other hand, history is filled with examples of ordinary people, not the most gifted or the luckiest, but people with extraordinary attitudes, people who refused to quit, who chose to see every challenge as a lesson and every setback as a setup for a comeback. Your attitude shapes the way you respond to life. When difficulties appear, your attitude decides whether you see them as problems or possibilities. A positive attitude fuels persistence, determination, and resilience, the exact qualities that talent and luck can never guarantee. In fact, a great attitude can even create luck. Opportunities tend to come to people who show energy, enthusiasm, and optimism because others are naturally drawn to their positive presence. Talent may give you the skill to start the race, but attitude gives you the strength to finish it. Luck may give you a chance to shine once, but attitude ensures that you continue to shine again and again. That's why successful people always say, it's not about what happens to you, it's about how you respond. So if you want to rise higher, stop depending only on your talent or waiting for luck to arrive. Instead, build the right mindset. Wake up each day and choose positivity. Choose to learn. Choose to keep moving even when things are hard. Because the truth is simple, your attitude is the ultimate power. It will lift you higher than talent, higher than luck, and higher than you ever imagined possible. A positive attitude turns obstacles into opportunities. Life is not a straight road. It is full of turns, speed breakers, and roadblocks. Many people, when faced with obstacles, stop moving. They complain, they blame, and they convince themselves that success is not for them. But those with a positive attitude see things differently. They understand that every obstacle is not the end of the road. It is simply a test, a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future. A positive attitude is like a powerful lens. Where others see walls, it shows you doors. Where others see failure, it shows you lessons. For example, imagine someone starting a new business. The first year is hard. Customers don't come easily, finances are tight, and mistakes are made. A negative mindset will say, I failed, I should quit. But a positive mindset will say, this is my training ground. Every mistake is teaching me something that will make my business stronger tomorrow. That shift in perspective makes all the difference. Obstacles are not meant to stop you. They are meant to shape you. Think of how muscles grow. They only get stronger when they are pushed against resistance. In the same way, your character, your determination, and your wisdom grow when you face resistance in life. But growth only happens if you carry the right attitude. Without positivity, resistance will crush you. With positivity, resistance will build you. History proves this truth again and again. Many successful people you admire today didn't rise because life was easy. They rose because they chose a positive response to difficult situations. They turned rejection into motivation, failure into learning, and problems into opportunities. Their attitude transformed pain into progress. So, the next time life puts an obstacle in your path, stop asking, why me? And start asking, what can I learn? How can this situation make me better? With that mindset, obstacles lose their power to defeat you. Instead, they become stepping stones pushing you closer to your goals. Remember, positivity is not about ignoring problems. It's about facing them with hope, courage, and faith. And when you do that, obstacles will no longer look like barriers. They will look like opportunities waiting to be unlocked. Negativity kills growth before it even begins. Growth is a natural part of life. Every person has the potential to improve, to achieve more, and to become better than they were yesterday. But the biggest enemy of growth is not lack of talent, not lack of opportunity, and not even failure. The biggest enemy is negativity. A negative mindset destroys possibilities before they even have the chance to develop. Negativity is like a seed of doubt planted in your mind. It whispers, you can't do this, you're not good enough, why even try? The moment you accept those thoughts, you stop moving forward. It's like pouring water on a flame before it has the chance to burn brightly. Many people never discover their true potential, not because they lacked skills, but because negativity convinced them to quit too soon. Think about it. How many times have people said, I'll never succeed, and so they didn't even take the first step? Negativity paralyzes action. And without action, there is no growth. On the other hand, people with a positive mindset may not know exactly how they will win, but they try anyway. And by trying, they learn. By learning, they grow. By growing, they succeed. Negativity also spreads like a virus. If you spend time with negative people, their energy begins to affect you. Their doubts become your doubts. Their fears become your fears. That's why protecting your environment is so important. Surround yourself with people who believe in possibilities, not limitations. But here's the good news. Just as negativity kills growth, positivity fuels it. When you choose a positive perspective, challenges become lessons and failure becomes feedback. Instead of saying, I can't, you say, I will find a way. That small shift in language opens the door to action, and action is where growth truly begins. So, the next time negativity knocks on your door, don't invite it in. Catch those thoughts and replace them with hope. Say to yourself, even if I fail, I'll learn. Even if it's hard, I'll grow. Even if it takes time, I'll improve. That is how growth happens. Always remember, negativity doesn't just slow you down, it stops you before you even begin. But positivity gives you the courage to take that first step, and that first step is where growth is born. Your mindset shapes your success, not your circumstances. Circumstances are temporary, but mindset is permanent. Many people blame their environment for their lack of success. I wasn't born rich. I don't have the right connections, or my situation is too difficult. But if circumstances truly controlled success, no one from humble beginnings would ever rise. Yet history shows us countless examples of individuals who came from nothing and achieved greatness because of one thing, their mindset. Your mindset is the filter through which you see the world. Two people can face the exact same situation. One sees a dead end, while the other sees a challenge worth fighting for. The situation didn't change, the mindset did. That mindset determines whether you act with courage or freeze in fear, whether you keep going or give up. A growth mindset believes that skills can be developed, that learning never stops, and that effort creates results. A fixed mindset, however, convinces you that this is just who I am and stops you from even trying. Success isn't about what happens around you, it's about what happens inside you. So if your circumstances feel heavy, remember, your circumstances are not your destiny. With the right mindset, you can rise above anything. Your thoughts create your reality. Guard them carefully because they will shape your future more than any obstacle ever could. Energy follows attitude. Positivity attracts opportunities. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract opportunities, friends, and success while others struggle to even get noticed? The secret is simple. Energy follows attitude. When you carry a positive attitude, it shows in your words, your body language, and your presence. People feel it. They are drawn to you, and opportunities naturally come your way. On the other hand, negativity repels. A person who complains constantly, who sees only problems, pushes others away. No one wants to work with someone who brings down the room. But positivity lights up the room. It creates trust, it builds connections, and it opens doors. Remember this, the world responds to your energy. If you show up with enthusiasm, with hope, with confidence, people will want to help you, work with you, and support you. Your energy is like a magnet, and your attitude decides what you attract. So carry positivity everywhere you go. Smile more. Speak life into others. Believe in possibilities. The more positive energy you send into the world, the more opportunities will flow back to you. Your attitude will always decide your altitude. Success in life is like flying an airplane. Everyone wants to reach higher altitudes, better health, wealth, relationships, and purpose. But what really determines how high you fly is not the size of your plane, not the weather, not the competition. It is your attitude. Your attitude is your personal compass. With the right attitude, you rise above storms. With the wrong attitude, you crash even on a clear day. People with the best opportunities often fail because they carry fear, doubt, and negativity. Meanwhile, those with little to begin with often soar because they choose to believe, to persist, and to act with courage. Every day, you get to choose your altitude by choosing your attitude. Will you see problems or will you see possibilities? Will you give up or will you keep going? Your decision shapes your direction. So if you want to reach higher in life, stop waiting for perfect conditions. Start building the right attitude, because altitude doesn't come from luck, it comes from mindset, and your attitude is the fuel that will lift you higher than you ever dreamed possible. So today, make a decision. No matter what comes your way, choose the attitude of hope, courage, and belief, because your attitude will always determine your altitude. This is the voice of success. Stay motivated, stay inspired, and keep winning.